Hello everybody out there in the music community, this is Michael Soldier 777 here. I thought I'd discuss a couple of albums of recent spin on this episode of What's Spinning. Let's get right to it. First up we have Resurrection Band DMZ. A pretty good album. It's got 10 tracks. First up we have Military Man, great track. Great hard rockin' track. I think this might be back in the day when you were an active band, a concert staple. Is on both versions of, both live albums. 20 years of bootleg. The great song is basically about the after effects of serving the war. In this case, it was the Vietnamese War. I think it's written from Jim Denton's, the former bass player's experience about being in the Vietnam War, if not mistaken, of having that post-traumatic stress disorder, I think, and how he was impacted when he accepted Christ, if not mistaken. I could be wrong on details, but I think, as I recall correctly, that was what the song's about. So a great song, Military Man. Next up we have Reluctance, sort of a new wavy shorter song, under 3 minutes, from with Wendy Cosner on vocals. Next up we have Babylon, more of a hard rock song, sort of an okay song. Next one we have the 4th track, I Need Your Love, which is a good track. Basically about being totally dependent on God, desiring things of God. Great tune, I Need Your Love. Next up, track number 5, we have Area 312. Great track. That one is also, I think, one of the bands used to play a lot in concert back in the day. Now, in this version on DMZ, it has the sax solo, but in a bootleg version, it has the guitar solo. So that's the difference between both versions of the live version and the studio version on this album. But it's a good tune. Next one, we have No Alibi. Great track. Yeah, pretty good song. Next one we have White Noise, and in my opinion, the guitar solo beginning of White Noise is one of the best guitar solos in rock history. I know it's definitely one of the best guitar solos in Christian rock history, maybe in rock history in general. The guitar solo on White Noise is roughly around 1 minute 10 seconds. Then it breaks into the song. There you have it. Next up we have, after White Noise, we have Lonely Hearts. It's sort of an okay song, not my favorite song. Then we have The Prisoner, which sort of has a build to the song, another good tune. And that last one, number 10, we have So In Love With You. So In Love With You is the first song, is sort of a new wavy song. It's the first song I heard from this album, DMZ. Years ago, I had my friend loaned me Hostage bootleg tape off 9-minute tape, and I believe at the end of one of the sides, the song "So in Love with You" was also there. So, so that's the first song I heard. Hostage bootleg was the first 2 albums I heard from Rez, and "So in Love with You" was a song I heard not from those albums, which is really on this album, way back in the day before I heard any other Rez albums. There you have it. So yes, that's a good tune too. It's more of a new wavy tune, and I guess back in that period, Rez Band was sort of experimenting with new wavy type material especially on the song "So In Love With You" and "Reluctance," and which brings me to the next album, "Hostage," from Rez Band. There you have it. And this was probably the album that they leaned into the most of new wave material. I don't mind new wave, as long as it's done well, because this was the first new album I heard from Rez in its entirety back in the day. Like I said, that one bootleg. And of course you have SOS, which is a new wave song. Attention, which is a heavy metal, power metal song. In my opinion, Attention was one of the most heaviest songs from 1984 of any band. except for the thrash bands. But if you're in any band that does anywhere from hard rock to power metal, Attention is one of the most heaviest songs. Next up we have Souls for Hire. Kind of reminds me of ZZ Top. By the way, Attention kind of reminds you of a little bit of Iron Maiden kind of feel, like Judas Priest. Anyway, Souls for Hire, more of a ZZ Top type of hard rock song. The Effective Youth, great tune, hard rock metal tune, sort of got a bit of a punk vibe. Who's Really More, another new wave tune, was very done, very smart. Armageddon Appetite, that's sort of short, Munchkin Eyes song. It's okay. 1 minute 30 seconds. Beyond the Gun, another new wavy song with the guitars, but it has both guitars and keyboards. Beyond the Gun. And Who's Real More also has guitars and keyboards. SOS is for the most part strictly keyboard song. Then we have Crumbs, another great hard rock metal song, great tune. It's You, kind of got that pop rock feel, kind of reminds you of Footloose. And Tears in Rain, another excellent hard rock song, I love that tune. And Walk Away, it's another great, Walk Away is more of a ballad. I think it's the only ballad on the album, great tune. There you have it, very moody, atmospheric type song, Walk Away. Great album from Raz Hostage, another great one from Raz Bootleg, DMZ. This really came out in 82, this came out in 84. There you have it, folks. That's my What's Spinning episode. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. Bye now.